Okay, Block B. Well, we had kind of a difficult class last class. It was a combination of things. Partly, I was giving difficult example problems on a skill that is new to you. Part of it was bottle flipping, and part of it was just general chaos. And I think it originated from us as a class not understanding this concept. So I'm going to go over it with you in a really slowly, step-by-step pace. What I want to start with is the homework assignment that I gave you is showing you inputs and outputs for a linear equation. A linear equation, if you graph a linear equation, you get a line. These inputs, this x input corresponds to this y input. So they go together. In other words, they're ordered pairs. So this is 2. When x is 2, y is 6. When x is 4, y is 10. And by the way, just to back up to review, f of x is the same thing as y. It's just your outputs. The first thing you want to do, and our goal here is to find this equation in slope-intercept form. The first thing we have to, which to remind you, is y equals mx plus b. The first thing you have to do is to find your m, which is your slope. In order to do that, use your slope formula, which is the change in y over the change in x. Pick your two easiest ordered pairs, which I've written down already. We're going to do this one minus this one. Now, if I pick this y to go first, to be this y, then I have to pick this x to go first, to be this one. So I'm going to put that y there, and I'm going to go minus, and now I'm going to put the other y. I'm going to put this y, and I'm going to put the x that goes with it. I'm going to solve this to find my m, or my slope. 10 minus 6 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2. We just found our slope. Now we have to find our y-intercept. To find the y-intercept, you want to write, let's put in our new slope, or not our new slope, our slope, which is 2. And now we want to go ahead and pick one of the ordered pairs. Any of these ordered pairs is fine to pick. I prefer to keep life simple, so I'm going to pick the one with the easiest numbers to work with, which is 2, 6. I'm going to put my 6 in for y, well, because they go xy, just to remind you. So I'm going to put 6 in for y here. I'm substituting it in. I've got 2, and I'm going to put in 2 for x, and pretty soon we're going to have found b. 2 times 2 is 4, and we have 6 is equal to 4 plus b. I'm going to subtract 4 on both sides. And we wind up finding out that b is 2. Okay, we have our m, which we figured out up here, which is also 2. And now we can rewrite our equation. Y is equal to our slope, 2x plus our y-intercept, which is 2. And what that means is we're crossing the y-intercept at 2, we're rising 2, and we're running 1, and our line is going to look something like this. Don't forget, complete IXL S.24 until you get a SMART score of a 90%.